It's Chris Bushing with Better Homes and Garden Gary Man Realty here in Cle Elum, Washington at one of my listings. This home is a riverfront property right here on the only blue ribbon fishery in all of Washington state. It's the Yakima River, and this listing is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,538 square feet with a large heated shop. Not even joking, the shop is gorgeous. Just wait till we go take a look. I don't know if you guys can hear or not, but right now I'm literally sitting on a dock on the river. It's pretty freaking amazing. We'll take a look at that here shortly, but it's a little bit about the home. It actually means a lot to me, as it is a family member's home that I've listed out here in Cle Elum, Washington. The price point for this home is $659,900. So we're going to do a walkthrough. I'll show you the property. All right, here's the dock that I was sitting on. Take a look real quick. Look at this. There's your riverfront property on the Yakima River. I mean, hopefully you guys can hear the river noise. It is just soothing. I mean, I could fall asleep to it. Just sit there on a chair, relax, enjoying the view. I mean, who's got a dock on the Yakima River? Just, God, you could go tubing. I've tubed here before, gone down and floated down this on a tube with my family. Like, it's a lot of fun. It's not a rapid river, just kind of like a lazy river. Water's a little chilly, but it is so nice and refreshing, especially in the summer. All right, let's go check out the property. So we're gonna go up some steps. Plenty of shade for the summer. When it's nice and hot out and warm. Again, we're pretty high up, so the weather over here is not going to be nearly as hot as a lot of eastern Washington. We're really close to Cle Elum, so I don't know if you guys understand the weather there, but it's going to be a little bit cooler than as for, say, like Moses Lake, but it's definitely really nice. Here's a really nice relaxing area around the fire pit. I mean, you're super close to the river. Just walk down, jump in, come back out, go back to the fire pit if you want to. Property's fully fenced. There's actually an outside fence, and then there is an inside fence for if you got like a dog. Outside fence again. So let's open this up. My clients have taken very good care of this property itself. It's very well, I mean, there's a lot of love that goes into this property. My client really enjoys yard work. Could even host some weddings here if you really wanted to. And speaking of dogs, there's one right there. Covered parking, some raised flower beds. Here's what I would call the patio. Got a nice fire pit, outdoor fire pit. Do some barbecuing. Got the swings. I mean, who doesn't want to come out here and just relax? I can't think of a better thing to do is just sit out here and relax in the evening. Listening to that river or looking at it. I mean, I know I'm not trying to overplay it, but it's one of those things you really got to see in person to fully understand it. This video is just not going to do it. It gives you an idea, but to really feel it, you kind of need to just come experience it. Let's go take a look at the inside. Covered walkway that takes to the shop. Let's go inside. All right, here we go. Inside the home. So this front door opens up to the living room. and the dining room and kitchen. So as we walk through here, obviously got access to outside, to the patio. Nice big kitchen. What's cool is these cabinets all come out. How cool is that? Let's make sure we shut this the right way. This is for boiling water, and then you got your garbage disposal. Lots of cabinetry space. Inside here is pretty cool. This is the ginormous pantry, walk-in pantry. Clearly my clients are very organized. It's not messy, but definitely a lot of places to put your pantry items, your dry goods. This then walks into the laundry room, which access to the side of the home, which on the left is the spare bathroom, which accesses the living room. So perfect for family coming over, or friends, or even yourself. You don't have to go all the way down to the primary bedroom to use the restroom. So there's kind of a walk-through. Close this. Yeah, both bathrooms were fully updated this winter. So new flooring, new countertop. In the other bathroom, the primary bathroom, the kitchen, or not the kitchen, the shower was fully new. So let's take a look at this. Start from the beginning. All right, here's the carpet for the living room, which gives us access to the hallway and the 3 bedrooms. So this is obviously, as you can tell, a huge opening to the spare bedroom, to an office space. Clearly my client's using it as a office, but you've got a pellet stove, and you've also got a in the wall AC unit. So I mean, it's a pretty big room. Use it for what you want. Got the other spare bedroom. Nice and cozy. Just a regular closet. It's not a walk-in on this one, but definitely nice sized bedroom. So going in here. Here's the primary bedroom. This primary bedroom has a walk-in closet, and this the bathroom. So there's the walk-in closet. Definitely a lot of space. Put your clothes or shoes, or I don't know if you guys are anything like my wife, but lots of shoes. That place will be packed to the gills with shoes. Here's the primary bedroom. That's the brand new shower. And new flooring. Beautiful flooring, along with the counter. Again, this is a 3 bedroom, 2 bath in the home with another bathroom out in the shop. So let's go take a look at the shop. Nice, a lot of natural light that comes into this home. Covered walkway into the shop. There's your raised garden bed or flower bed, however you want. Some covered parking. All right, this is the shop. Not only does the river get me excited, but this shop is really, really, really cool. So there's the bathroom inside the shop. So if you're out there tinkering, there's the water heater, and you need to go to the bathroom, well, it's right there for you. This shop has got plenty of storage space. Plenty of storage space up there, along with all the shelving. I mean, there's just storage for days here. The shop is heated, okay? I don't know how to explain that better than that. Like, this is a heated shop. So here's the heating system for the home. It's actually done through water, and it's all underneath the ground. So it's radiant heat from the ground, from underneath the floors. So I know that my client keeps this shop in the winter at like 45 degrees all winter long, and then inside the home it's actually a different temperature inside the home, so you can separate them, which is pretty cool. Here's a really nice little storage room. So for, you want to put Christmas tree or any, any items you're not going to be using right away, put them in there. Plenty of room. I mean, clearly there's 2 cars right here. I know that all of the tool, those things are going to stay on the property. So that way you've got some place to put your tools. Yeah. Lots of room up there. Big doors. So if you've got an RV or a boat you want to store in here, you can do that. So take a look at the front of the property. Still covered patio. It does snow here in the winter. I mean, we're pretty high up, close to Cle Elum, like I said earlier, and close to Easton. Close to the highway, can be nice highway access. Click on the highway if you want to head to Seattle, if you want to head to East Ellensburg or towards Spokane. You can do that really quickly from this home. Lots of parking. There's the garden shed. So nice large garden shed. And here's the front of the home, or shop anyways, but yeah, you guys get the idea. There's a side entrance to the property as well, so if you want to store a boat, if you're not going to have it inside, or if you want to store your RV. This home is hooked up for a generator, so you can put a generator on the property, and if the power goes out like in the winter, you've always got power, so you don't have to worry about your food going back in the refrigerator, so on and so forth. All right, we're gonna walk back inside. If you guys want to come take a look at this property, give me a call. Be happy to show it to you, or if you just want to come look at it with your agent, you're more than welcome to come take a look. This home will not last. And it comes with river property. So, beautiful home. Come take a look. Don't miss out. You could be relaxing right there on the river in the summer with your family. You could even rent it out as a VRBO. There do have short-term rentals allowed here in Kittitas County, so you can use it as a VRBO, rent it out, make some money. I mean, I can't get enough of this view. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later.